Welcome at forextrading.com. Today is 22nd March and right now it's 33 minutes after 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's take a look at data news coming out today. We got important news coming out at British Pound, and that's pretty much it if we are talking about US area and Eurozone most important currencies. So let's take a look at indices. Right now we are looking at 4-hour US 30 index chart, and it looks like US 30 looks exactly the same like S&P 500, similar to Nasdaq, and so on so on. We are coming back to the big trend. Recently I was saying that this wave coming up to the upside is doing kind of zigzag moves, which is telling us that we are finishing with corrective wave from days before. So right now we got more buyers coming into the market, no sellers coming in, no new sellers coming into the market, and buyers came again and again. So I was saying yesterday that from this micro pattern area of rectangle, we might see some upside movement, test to the downside, and upside movement again. And looks like the market, let's take a close look up. The market already did it right here. This first move of 30 pips activated our attention to catch this signal. Then market moved back to test the support resistance line. We see it is very clear that support resistance is at this particular level, and the market came back to the upside, and we could actually enter the market somewhere around here when the market broke out or told us that it won't go through this support resistance point to the downside. So we could enter the market here, and I'm hoping for more upside movement. So we have over 300 pips space for upside movement, and we have almost 500 pips to the biggest support resistance from recent highs. And also, as I was saying before, be careful with support resistance, because right now market can turn around it from this point. It can also start to move aggressively lower from most important support resistance, which are recent highs at daily and 4-hour chart. So please be careful. We have strong buyers coming in at the market again and again and again, but they could be finished when they need support resistance. So we might see some sellers coming in. So if the market is moving too volatile, we might be coming out from this long trade. So let's take a look at currencies. They are in different point of their trend, because right now we see some big movement at pound, and euro dollar also did some serious significant movement to the upside. So we are talking about growing trend, and I like this kind of correlation when the pound is moving straight forward and euro dollar as well. So it is very comfortable to go with euro dollar or pound in long position, because nothing is really pulling back those currencies. Like you see here, they are moving the same kind of movement. I would just like to mention that it is much more riskier to enter the market at this point at some recent highs than I mentioned a few days before, when we just crossed the support resistance. You see this flat rectangle that I spotted here, that it is important support resistance that market broke out, tested, and go through, follow the move, upward movement again. So it was a much better entry point than right here, right now. So the same for euro dollar. Right now we are in this place where market moved. The first wave was almost 600 pips, and the second wave is almost the same, over 500 pips right now. So we could say that the risk of correction or any bigger corrective move is much bigger than, for example, when the market broke out from here. I'm not saying, please understand, I'm not saying be careful, the correction is coming or we will see some bigger retracement. I'm not saying that. Never. When the trend is growing, I'm saying we got strong buyers and we go with it. But there is also a risk involved in every trade. So I'm saying that more you wait to enter the market long in this situation, more risk you take on at your shoulders that you might need some retracement. That's the only thing I'm saying. So please do not look for retracement or correction in this kind of market. We are looking for possibilities to enter the market long still. But you see, we got here this kind of situation. We got beautiful pattern of rectangle. We got shadows negotiating with some sellers that they do not really feel comfortable at those levels, and a little triangle showed us that market is moving upwards. So we could enter the market here and just wait. But this pattern right here is a continuation of before movement, and you see they're here and everywhere, but not always the move from the this kind of pattern is dramatic. So please remember about that, that we are looking for beautiful kind of movement from this kind of pattern. And right now we are looking at something similar, but it's not really the same. It is a little bit different, and it was without this beautiful test like it happened here. So I can't really see right now the some big opportunity to enter long positions. It was better yesterday. So that would be it for now. Thank you very much. I hope you see some more video analysis, and I will see you at live courses in my trading school. Thank you very much.